are now live. Pop you in there. In it. Excellent. Oh, Keechy, how are you, pal? And Deb, how are you? Nellie Holmes, you set a timer. You're good. And I've got Facebook as well, and we are good to go, peeps. Made it back just
G'day all.
Excellent. Hey, it's Thursday again. It's
It is
not
Thursday.
the weekend.
These lives are the only thing that let me know what day of the week it is.
Sorry, love.
I've pinched your side tonight.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. Fun cook tonight. This is such a cool recipe, and you'll learn a couple of different techniques too. But if you haven't heard of glutinous rice or sticky rice, you need to get yourself some. It's not an expensive rice or anything like that. You can get it in Coles, and it's heaps of fun to cook with, and it sort of gives you a really luscious.
Why is it so much fun to cook with?
Because it's a bit different to get prepared. So I've already cooked. This is our glutinous rice, sticky rice, ready to go.
Yesterday?
This afternoon.
This afternoon. So how long does it need to sit for ideally?
Well, you can cook with it hot if you want to, but I want it to be prepared for tonight.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to prepare, roughly?
It doesn't take bugger all to prepare.
That's a really
unless you want to do it. There's a couple of ways. So I'll explain what I did, and I'll explain the way that most of the... I've got my MKR hair on.
I want to put a little man with a surfboard in there.
Who said that? Someone did, didn't they, on social media when we were on the show? And there's the way that the instructions on the packet tell you, and the way that the majority of people cook it. So the thing with sticky rice or glutinous rice is that you are supposed to soak it in water for 24 hours. 8 hours minimum. So the thing with me is when I decide that I want the yummy glutinous rice dish, I go, oh, shit, I forgot about that. It's got to be an 8 hour cook.
Oh, bugger, not shit.
No, I go, oh, shit. You know me. I'll probably do worse than that. But anyway. But what I've done is I've cooked that in the pressure cooker. So I have literally put 2 cups.
If there's anyone watching this who hasn't got a pressure cooker,
Just go back to...
You're probably mad if you don't own one, though, really.
Well, yeah.
There's so much... Most people who don't own a pressure cooker is because they're scared of them and don't think they're good cooks, and yet it actually makes you
A better cook.
Easier.
Yeah, faster.
You can cook really good risottos. That meat that you did the other night,
The roast beef
in a pressure cooker was to sensation.
It was so delish. And so easy. I literally got it prepared in about 15 minutes.
Jodianne has that much fun with hers.
Are you looking for my op shop one?
She's got the whiz bang electronic one that does everything for you. She's gone back to this. This all started because she was on the show. They had to use an old style one.
Yes, and I've never used one. So
she's gone and bought one and loves cooking in that.
No, Rob Vesty gave it to me.
Oh, there you go. A mate
It was
gave
from
it
an
to
op shop, and he had 2 of them, so he gave me a smaller one.
So she uses that on the stove.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So what I've done is 2 cups of glutinous or sticky rice straight out of the packet. Now you put it into... I've cooked that rice in that bowl, right? So I've poured the rice into that. I've poured a cup of water into that. I've set that on a trivet in my pressure cooker.
A trivet?
And I've put a cup
That raises it up off the bottom?
Yep. And I've put a cup of water in underneath the bowl. I've closed the lid and I've cooked it for 25 minutes.
So you pressure cook steamed it?
Correct. And it comes out absolutely perfect, which beats all the... And I didn't soak it whatsoever. So no 8 hours soaking, no 24 hours soaking. In 25 minutes, my glutinous rice was ready to go. And to be honest, I've never actually read the instructions on how long you're meant to cook it or anything. Remove the heat cover. Absorption method, you cook it for 10 minutes and leave it standing. So it's like a normal rice, cooking normal rice as long as you've done the 8 hour of soaking it in cold water. So skip all that rubbish and just do what I've done there. So then, and I'll show you the rice because it literally, what its name says that it is, it really, look at it, it's sticky as, like you would look at that as a normal rice and go chuck it in the bin, wouldn't you? Hello, Jodie, good to see you.
Which Jodie?
Jodie from around the corner. Oh, Kynan, happy birthday, yay! Turned 18 last week, woo! Good to see you.
That's Jodie and Woofy who were nice enough
Who's-
to lend me their car because
Yes.
mine broke down.
Our car's at the doctor's and we've fortunately got a car.
It's not the doctors, it's the magicians.
It is too. We call our mechanic Magic because he's amazing. So yeah, that's your sticky rice. But trust me, well, you guys saw the picture that I posted, or some of you may have. That's the end result of my sticky rice back in 2018 or something like that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a sauce ready that helps break up all that rice when you pour your rice into your wok. We've got a wok happening, so we're gonna. That's why we've brought the cooker in. Remember we did the outside cook? Well, we brought the cooker in so that we could still show you guys here rather than doing it on the stove with my back facing you. So.
She's got a nice back though.
Thanks. Have I got a nice front? I think so. So I'm just going to quickly make up a sauce, which is why I've got this, and I'll give you the ingredients as we go. But again, we'll post that recipe. Hopefully, I'll have it up tomorrow afternoon. And as of yesterday, I think I'm up to date with all recipes on the webpage, champagnefood.abeerbudget.com.au. So we are talking here 1/4 cup of chicken stock. And
How much bouncy onions do you want?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're going to go with a tablespoon of oyster sauce. Just mix this all together and then we're going to set it aside. Then we're going to get started cooking. Oh, you need an onion as well. Let me get that. Man, I get easily distracted, don't I? That's what my day's like, people, I promise you. You know, you do the old head up to the bedroom because you want to put something away. No, you head up to the bedroom because you want to get something, and then you get there and you go, oh, what was it that I wanted? Oh, well, I might as well take that back down to the kitchen. So you take that back down to the kitchen, then you get started on something else, and then you walk past
Just
whatever.
get sidetracked about talking about sidetracked. I got home from work, she was
Stop
telling
it.
me a story about someone who rang her. She told me about how she opened the windows and the curtains, and I didn't know what part of the story I was listening to
Just filling you in on
to
stuff.
find out that someone rang her today.
Good phone call too. A tablespoon of oyster, 2.5 of soy. Now, if you happen to have rich soy and light soy, I'd go half and half, but I've only got premium, so I'm going to go with, actually it's 3.5.
Oh, they're very spring onions.
They are they're out of the garden.
They jumped off the board.
They did. 1, don't want to get distracted now. 2, 3.5. So there. Then we are going to go with your favourite.
Love sesame oil.
Sesame oil, which is going to only be 1/4 teaspoon, but I'm just going to glug because I know that you love it. So that's all good.
It's easy to overpower things with sesame oil though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
As much as I love it, it's got to be done in.
And yeah, you can ruin things.
Yeah.
I'll put these over here so that people will still be able to see the cook going on. And then some salt.
This is nice finely diced, is that correct?
Which one? Yeah, thanks. Just a pinch because obviously there's a high blood of soy sauce in it. Pinch in salty. What's salt in Italian? Rosa, you're there, I would hope. Tell us what salt is in Italian. Right. So that's the sauce that's going to, seriously, it's incredible to watch. You pour the sauce over the rice and the rice just starts to fall away from, it's no longer sticky, but it's rich and glossy. So that's all good. So while Mick cuts that up, I'll come and join you guys and say hello to who I have to say hello to. And Deb Daltone, I easily get distracted. Oh, Saleh. Thank you, Rosa. I knew you'd be there. Hello, Ronnie Williams and Deb Colliver. Happy birthday. Why is it happy birthday, Ned? Is it happy birthday to... Oh, happy birthday to Kynan. Evening, Trace has just joined us. Tim from Beef It Up says hello from Anita. Thank you. Travis Williams. Got lots joining in tonight, which is nice. Hello, Gonzo. And... Oh, there we go. Here comes Canada. And
Want to speak to people at Canada?
Why?
Well,
Susie and Al, for me. From Niagara Falls. Yeah. Susie's just joined in.
So, Susie.
Stacey. She told us that it was Fahrenheit, Celsius.
No. I drive all day. I sit in a tractor and use an air seeder to put seed in the ground to grow produce for Australia. And the air seeder I use and the blower that blows all the seed in, and it's a hopper as well, is a Seed Hawk made in Canada.
Oh, there you go.
Everything on it is made in Canada. Both units. So there you go. Canadians are helping us grow in Australia.
Helping to produce our Vitabricks.
Vitamins?
Wheat Bix. Vitabricks, Wheat Bix are the same. Different
No, they're
companies.
not.
Well, different companies. We didn't do Vitabricks. Wheat Bix, I mean, we got Vitabricks. Alright, so the other thing that we've got, how many of you guys know about dried shrimp?
These are a great little thing to have in the kitchen, everyone. I don't know
that's
if
great.
everyone knows about it. I think you can get them in plastic as well, but
Yeah, no
the
good.
stainless steel one, we've got the stainless steel one. I'll put a bit of an edge on it too, because you can actually even use it for chopping up stuff. Divide your doughs and stuff like that. It's actually got a measuring thing on it. But when it comes time to onions and things like that, your knife,
Don't put them in yet though.
scoop, and there it is off your chopping board. Just really handy around the kitchen.
All too easy. So
We
the
use it
other...
for we should call it the many things.
It is a many things. Dried shrimp. I don't know if you can get these in Coles and Safeway because we've got an Asian grocer that we go to in Bendigo. So, and these give the burst shrimp flavour. So that is a quarter of a cup, not much, of dried shrimp reconstituted in boiling water for about 15
For us
minutes.
laymen, reconstituted means soaked in water.
Soaked in water. And then you need to chop those two, please.
How fine.
And that is just some dried shiitakes. I'm ready to go with your onion. Yeah, a little bit of body. What we might have a smoke alarm going off later, guys. Our smoke detector's really
Shut the door.
sensitive.
I'll do that in a second.
Yeah, so just some shiitake mushrooms thrown into the water. The spiel about that is you don't actually get to use the water because shiitake mushroom water is loaded with flavour. So if you're putting them in a casserole or something like that, you'd use the water as well. Alright. What do I use? I might go with my special... Oh, here we go. Look at that, I got one of those. So that'll be fun. Thank you.
So, question for you.
Yep.
When you're reconstituting,
Yep.
hence soaking in water,
Yeah, hot water, boiling water.
so should there be like a minimum time? Because I've noticed that sometimes you get shiitake mushrooms
Depends on
and
what
they
it is.
haven't been soaked for long enough. It's like really chewy, or
Well, it's sort of the nature of the shiitake.
so it's not about how long they've been soaked for.
Not really, but I would say 15 minutes minimum for just about anything. These guys I didn't want to be waterlogged. Those I had in water for probably an hour or two. So that's that.
Oh no, what else is going to be cut up?
Oh, the favourite! This is the whole thing.
Jodie Ann has to hide this stuff from me.
Who doesn't love Chinese sausage? Yum! It is the best thing. Thank you to the Chinese for doing that for us. At the end of the day, it's sweet pork sausage, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
I don't know.
Why haven't we had a go at
how
making
it is,
this?
Probably not. I don't know, because it's easier to buy, maybe. So I'm going to chuck, I've got onions dropping around everywhere. Chuck that shrimp in. I'm going to throw that mushroom in as well. So basically get all your hard ingredients cooked up, then we're going to add the rice, some of the sauce, only half, just to get it a little bit broken
Oh,
up.
that's an odd shape.
How did I
I
know?
love Chinese sausage.
Do you remember you and Hobo?
Had a girlfriend up here one weekend, and she, not me, she found the Chinese sausage in the freezer.
And started eating it like a banana.
It was probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. We'd had a few.
She's a
And
crazy
yeah,
woman.
we sat there and ate the living daylights out of it.
She's actually in hospital as we speak, our Hobo, so I doubt that she'd be watching, but if she is, hope you're feeling better soon, hun. Not a great time to be in hospital, you wouldn't think.
No.
Right, so give that a bit of a stirring up. Probably could have gone with a bit of wok, really. But anyway. How's everyone's week been? Nick's been flat knacker. What have you done? How many hours have you done so far?
No idea.
Close to 50?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it would be very close. Had a breakdown today.
Oh, you feeling okay?
Well, the machine had a breakdown.
Oh.
I was feeling okay.
You need to ring me if you're having a breakdown. I can talk you through it.
Okay, next time I have a breakdown, you talk me through it.
No, the machine.
Okay, you can do that too.
No, I won't be able to do that. It's only about you.
I was fine.
Good job. Excellent. Alright, so I'm going to... Now, once you put this sauce in, you really want to keep the rice going because you do not want the rice to stick to the bottom of your wok. What's that wok and wabbit joke? Oh, what do you throw at a wabbit? I just gave it away. What do you throw at a wabbit? A wok.
That's silly.
Oh, it's funny, but this is going to go plop, everybody. Oh, I probably should break it up because I'm a bit scared about that thing being up there. Oh, she's sticky. So-called sticky rice. And this rice, it actually is a type, it's a long grain rice, but it is a type of, it's grown specifically, that's all stuck in my fingers, as sticky rice, glutinous rice. You can't use normal rice for this recipe.
Well, there you go, eh?
Alright. There's some magic sauce. So because that's already cooked,
Nice
we just
smelling,
want
eh?
to heat that through this stuff.
Mm.
You can. There's our shaoxing there. Shaoxing goes through at the end. Shaoxing's really salty.
So the
And
sesame oil is very prominent in there.
white pepper. Did you
Yeah,
taste it or not?
No, not yet.
Oh.
I was going to dip a bit of this in there.
No. So there we go. About half, literally, to start that breaking up.
Is that really the best breaking up tool?
No, 'cause it's bendy. Can you grab me the wooden one?
Yep.
Put down one. Here. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. I thought that would be good because it's got that Asian look to it. You know what I mean?
I'll leave it all alone because everyone's got to be politically correct.
Well, because it's a shovel thing. Right, so you've got to get a little bit aggressive with your rice.
I haven't had that light on. What are we doing with the lights here? We've got lights going on everywhere.
Oh, how's that, everybody?
That looks like the bloody moon just come up.
So take your time, keep turning it over from the bottom. Get it to break up. Oh, now the other thing that we want to do is we're going to make it look fancy by turning it into a upside down bowl. So maybe grab one of the, I've got that grey one in the wall
That one?
unit.
How
Yeah.
big serve you want? And I reckon
Now,
one of our normal plates, our MKR plates will do.
can do. Now, if you want to put whatever you like in this, when I've done this before, I've thrown carrot in, I've thrown a bit of capsicum, a bit of
What's my
celery.
other favourite that'd be in there?
Water cashews.
Water chestnuts.
Water chestnuts. I dare say.
Love water chestnuts. And what's this you growing here?
Oh, yeah, that's the leftover. So, I've got, that's coriander. And I've
What about those bean shooty things?
the thing of it. Yeah. I've put that in as well. Bean shoots. I've got coriander and I've gone to plant it just about everywhere and I've got it automatically coming up on its own. So I've just got all this excess coriander. So if anyone's local and they want some coriander, come and grab some to grow your own, because it's not obviously full of
See if we've got any questions.
Now I'm going to throw the rest of the sauce in.
Joe's watching. Hey Joe.
Which Joe?
J-Bomb's watching.
Oh, Jake boy.
Hey Ez.
Izzy, glutinous rice. Get yourself some from the supermarket.
Ez is hello Barlows. Looking forward to this Corona thing being over so we can catch up with you, Ez. Bernie's having a look in to say hello.
Bernie Teasdale.
Erin reckons coriander is an evil weed. Many people think that. Many
There's
people.
so many.
And I used to agree with you actually, but there's places where it's good, as long as it's not overpowering and the main man in it.
Right.
Shane, g'day mate. Jake wants to know what we're cooking, so we're doing a sticky rice, a really easy way of doing sticky rice.
Or I can do another one of
Yep.
these, Bum.
You probably missed the,
Explanation, but I'll give you a rundown in a sec.
yeah, we'll give you another rundown, but it's a real quick, easy way, a lot of shortcuts that Jodie Ann's used.
Now, pressure cooker. Sticky rice, though, it's such a great, it's so, if you get to try it, and you should, because it's really easy, and like I said, you can buy it in Coles, and you can buy it in Woolies in the rice section, because people don't know how to cook with it, it's sort of, it's not as if it's one of those COVID things that's going to run out, you know. Well, you couldn't buy rice, and you couldn't buy pasta, and you couldn't buy this, and you couldn't buy that. So, oops, now shing. It's
No,
about,
evil.
I can't get
Aaron,
it.
no coriander for Aaron. Alright, what have we got going down in here?
Bit of South Chicken wine as well.
So Susie's saying, I'm not sure that we have them in Canada. Not sure you have what in Canada there, Suze? I know it's Chinese sausage or what could it be?
They have to have Chinese sausage.
Yeah.
Well, they certainly have Chinese sausage in America. Oh, they call it something else in America. Because I was talking to another
Jeslyn,
chef over
hey
there
guys.
today.
Sending some letters tomorrow. Very good. That's our little...
Is that Jess?
It is Jess. Jess has become a bit of a pen pal of ours. She likes to... Good old pen to paper. You don't see that very often, do you?
No, right.
So she puts pen to paper and we send it back to her as well.
Show this back up the road, an hour or so. This is pretty much done.
Chinese sausage. Yeah, you'll be able to get Chinese sausage. I mean, it's
Yeah, you
literally
call it
imported, so
something else.
you guys will be getting it.
Show what it looks like.
So it's kind of like...
You guys call it by its proper Asian name, lung.
So I'll put this up there for you, Sue. This is, and there's many different types.
But just show the sausage as
Yeah,
it
I
is.
will. I'll get there.
Now the thing with this, guys, is just to mix your rice around until it's all coated,
So it basically looks like cabana.
until no rice is white anymore. At the end of the day.
Heaps of fat content, and just got lots of those Chinese sort of flavours through it when they cure the meat, obviously.
Oh, you did, Mama. Good on you. It doesn't appear to be whole.
Hey,
It doesn't appear to be whole.
what do you mean?
It's missing pieces.
Only the ends.
All right, wait for that to heat up now, guys. It is the best stuff since sliced bread, I reckon. Give that a quick heat. And then... Oh,
Phil Candy, I heard you mentioned on the radio a few times lately. You're a busy man, Phil.
We need butter, Phil.
They've been working
and we need
hard.
duck eggs.
I'm out there sowing
sowing
seeds for you guys.
And eggs. No one's got eggs. No one's got duck eggs.
Tracy agrees. She doesn't like the old coriander either.
On
No.
this recipe, it's literally just a seed.
Shona likes coriander.
Yeah, good. Is that sister-in-law's Shona?
Shane O.
Oh,
I said.
Shane.
Shane Williams.
Right. Well, that's pretty much done. Do you want to take that over?
Now this would be one of those things.
Do you want to take that over there? Just to give a close-up. To point out the whole...
Sorry, back
turn it
to
off.
you guys.
That's it, it's done.
So this is it, finished dish. And as you can see, it's pretty sticky rice.
It's sticky rice.
We'll just keep mixing it through so you get any white gluggy bits out of there. Because it likes to do that.
You didn't already get a bowl of that, did you?
Yep.
Oh,
Gonna put it on a plate with a thing.
oh boo. Because then you can
No,
add
you can
whatever
do
you
your
want
dish
to
and
it.
I'll do mine.
Okay.
So you-
That one there. Actually, I can just use that one. It's got the... Alright. So then, it's just about piling her up into there. I was sort of talking about the dark grey one.
Oh, yeah, over there.
Oh, I can smell that Chinese sausage. It's the best.
We need to
So if you
grow
want to look fancy, this is all
Micro
you got to
herbs.
do. Stuff it into a bowl. And then, oh, I feel like I probably should have oiled the bowl.
That's what I was just thinking. When yours fails, I'll oil my bowl.
Where is my little
It needs
pan?
micro.
Here. Do, do, do. La Chinese, well, not Chinese, sticky rice with Chinese sausage.
Australian sticky rice.
And that's it. And then you've got to do yours.
Mine's going to look the same as yours on the plate.
Where's the fork? Where's the fork?
Fork do I know?
And then, now me, I add lemon to just about anything, so I would probably
Put
add
lemon on it.
a
She would
stack
coat it
load
in
of
lemon.
lemon. But in the interim,
Chili sausage has to have.
it's just dream. Seriously. Talking mouthful. I love that shit. It is so good. And it's so easy. And it's kind of luscious and, I don't know, it's grass, isn't it?
It's kind of like having a Chinese risotto.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. But you certainly don't cook risotto.
But if your risotto was like that, it'd be too gluggy. Wouldn't it?
I think also, it's about the Chinese sausage.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
because it's the sweet with the salty.
Gotta have the Chinese sausage. Have to. But there's a really quick, I mean, how many people is that going to feed?
Now, the other thing too, guys, is the first time that I made it, I didn't have
There's
dried
2
shrimp.
cups of rice, and have a look how much is in there.
That would feed 6 people.
Easy.
First time that I made it, I didn't have dried shrimp, so I just used, you know, you can get the little cans of shrimp. I've always got those
Would you fry them up first?
in the,
I'd
Yeah,
fry
like I
the shrimp
did.
up.
which is what I did, yeah.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I was busy cutting.
Cutting. I always have them in the cupboard for fried rice. So I just, you know, the little cans. So you can always use that.
And things like that that are dehydrated, they last forever too, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. But that's one of our little dehydrated shrimps. So, yum.
Yeah, real good.
I promise you,
So I know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow on the tractor.
once you've cooked it once, you'll just cook it again and again and again. Phil's off, I would say. And yeah. Hello, Mama. Everybody, Mum's just joined him. Yeah. Shane.
So, correct me if I'm wrong.
Chooks are not laying. Oh,
Do we actually have our first winner?
Phil's going to get us some butter. Oh, yay! Exactly. Well done. So,
I can't stop eating that.
Coles card. And now, the other thing that I need to tell you for Instagram users, right? I've been saying tag us in. You have to actually, in Instagram where you tag someone, you can't just put at Champagne Food on a Beer Budget because it doesn't send a link to me. You actually have to tag us in physically into your Instagram. So,
That doesn't make sense to me.
because you don't do Instagram. But
Cool.
Instagram users, it will.
Just do it on Facebook.
It's on both. But what about my Instagram users? They're not just going to jump onto Facebook.
Surely anyone who's on Instagram will be on Facebook, no?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, if you
Listen
do cooked this recipe by at Champagne Food on a Beer Budget and it's delicious, I'm not going to get it. You have to physically go into, the 2 steps down where it says tag people and find us and tag us into the picture, and then I get the message. So, but anyway, Heather's saying hi, Mama, as well.
Hi, Heather.
Hey Murph, just joined us. So I'll do a quick
Okay.
recap in about 2 seconds. But can you do a drum roll?
Not there.
Tracy! Yay! So Tracy cooked, I think I put the post up. Tracy cooked our crustless quiche from last week, and I promise you, it looked better than ours.
Looked better than ours.
So that was absolutely awesome. So I'll get on to you, Tracy, and I'll send you a DM to get your address, and we will post that out.
Now, I think
to you.
Tracy also did hers in the oven.
May have.
Yep,
Yes.
which is the way that I would normally do it too.
Yeah.
Because it takes a little bit longer, but I love doing it in the oven, and it looks fantastic. Had some nice tomatoes and stuff on there.
Yeah.
Good colour, looked good.
Gave it a bit of an adaptation, but basically used our recipes. So.
And yeah, she used our recipe and she enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Which is fantastic. So I probably won't get to post it till next week at this stage, though, love. But anyway.
So, we've got plenty of recipes that we put out there for you guys.
Yeah. So what we've
That's a
decided.
good meal for someone.
I know, it's delish. It's so easy. You don't have to cook a recipe that we've cooked this week
Look how
in
sticky
order
it
to
is.
be in the running. That's why it's called sticky rice. To be in the running, basically any of the cooks that we've done during the journey, keeping in mind that if you go, what were they? That if you go to our webpage, champagnefoodonabierbudget.com, all of the videos, all of the recipes are there on the very first page. So you just got to click on the links, it'll take you to our YouTube. If you're going to go to YouTube, you may as well subscribe. And start getting in on the winning action, guys.
Yeah. And we want to see you and hear. And even, please, send us other recipes that you do. Someone sent us a recipe of that they did. I think Ned cooked something up.
Of ours?
No, just they made a custard something or other and
Yeah, right.
sent us pictures. It's great. We love seeing new ideas and different things that people do.
Particularly simple stuff, you know what I mean? We really like, this may have looked difficult tonight, but I wouldn't think so. I mean, everyone's got oyster sauce, haven't they? If you haven't got Chinese cooking wine, leave it out.
It is good though. It does give it a something in there.
It's just a bit salty. Have you tasted it? It's literally just...
I'm willing to.
It's like fermented salt. I have. It's not great. It's got 16% alcohol though. So I'm not sure how they're allowed to sell it in supermarkets, but they do. Alright, so recap. Your glutinous rice, your sticky rice.
Woo!
It's weird, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah. So if you had any of the... do you know what? If you've got any of the rice wine vinegars or anything like that, you could use that in its place. It's going to change the flavour a teeny weeny bit,
Nearly
seriously,
like
I
lolly
use
when you take
a
it straight off the tree.
teaspoon of that stuff, so it's not going to break the bank or anything like that. If you
Surprised
use
there's not a white rice vinegar in here, or anything like that at all. What is it? The white rice wine that you often use.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's sweet, so,
Oh.
and which wouldn't matter because obviously our Chinese sausage is sweet. So that's glutinous rice. All right. So you can. Hello, Vino. 2 cups of that, either soaked for 8 to 24 hours. I didn't do that.
Pressure cooker.
And then cooked like normal rice, absorption method or normal method. I didn't soak it for 8 or 24 hours. I put it into a pressure cooker. In that bowl, 2 cups of it in that bowl with 1 cup of water. I put that into my pressure cooker and put 1 cup of water into the pressure cooker. I put that on a trivet and I cooked it for 25 minutes. If you only want to do 1 cup of water, you do 12 minutes. Can you hear the rice hitting the ground? And that was the sticky rice. Then your other ingredients, your shrimp, whether it be dried and reconstituted or out of a can or fresh. If you really had fresh, you could do that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. An onion and some shiitake mushrooms, dried shiitake mushrooms, reconstituted again. All chopped up into the wok and fried off. Then our sauce, which was 3.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Is it a teaspoon?
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon
You
of.
went a little bit
Oh, I
higher.
went glug. Oh, yeah.
Because I love sesame oil in them.
Absolutely. And
What
some
pepper?
salt. Oh, and 1/4 cup of chicken stock was our sauce. So I threw in the rice. Once the rice started to get a little bit warm, I poured in half of the sauce, mix it through till it starts to separate a bit. Then mix the rest of your sauce through. Add your spring onion and your Chinese sausage.
Yeah. I love Chinese sausage.
And then jam it into a thing upside down and on a plate and serve
That's
it
just
to
to
people.
make it look pretty.
Yeah, exactly. But like, it's
The
it's
biggest thing I've
seriously
noticed with
sticky.
Jodie Ann on this
Look at
cook is to make sure you mix that flavour through because
It's
it is
sticky.
gluggy, sticky rice.
Yeah.
And not that it matters when you eat it and you get a white bunch of it in there.
No, it's
It's
just
not like it
presentation.
tastes horrible or anything like that.
Yeah. Man, that's good stuff, huh?
It is really nice.
Yeah. So, have we got any questions? Any Cheerios? Any hellos? Anyone that just joined? Tracy?
Any songs you'd like me to sing?
Uh-huh.
Particular dance moves? Neither of which I'm good at.
I wish it was something that came to mind straight away. I really do. What's that song? I
I was pretty good at the nut bush back in the 90s.
Really? I bet you were. Oh my god. Yeah, you could leave the shrimp out for sure. So that was the other thing that I was saying. Thanks for asking that, Trace. Georgia's here. Our beautiful Georgia.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, gorgeous.
Another
How's that
terrific.
awesome kid of yours go?
So we've known Georgia since she was in grade 4, and when we first moved to Turrumbary, and Georgia's now got a little girl who would be 4. Ruby would be 4, I suppose. And you've never seen a mini me like you've seen Georgia's little girl Ruby. Oh, my goodness.
Lucky Georgia was a good kid.
Bum
She's a
shrimp.
bad kid.
Nelly's
Guess
son.
what she'd be putting up with?
Bum shrimp.
A bad kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, you could leave the shrimp out. So at the start of the cook, I did say I have put in the past carrot. I have put in celery. I have put in capsicum. Basically, whatever you want to fry
Water
off.
chestnuts?
Mick likes the water chestnuts. Whatever you want to fry off before you put the rice in, bloody go for your life, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. So
Lemongrass would be nice through there. There's a flavour in it.
I don't know that I'd do that because then it's
I'll
going
give
to
you a
really
nice flavour
change.
through it.
It's going to take away the whole sweetness. I'd rather add lemon.
Oh yeah. We got a lemon?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, so Tracy tried to get an Aldi pie maker and they were all gone. And so did, I got a message from Anita as well and they were all gone. Yeah, so the pie makers.
Sorry, and I don't know, what's a pie maker normally worth though?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Have a look around. I mean,
I figure $35 is pretty cheap though. We know what Aldi's like, don't we? Hi Ned. Yeah, so I think Nellie's missed the majority of the cook. Nellie Williamson, as in my BFF, has joined us. Because we were just talking about Hobbo. How, because we've cooked with
Chinese
sausage.
I think you were here, Nellie.
Nellie was here.
Hobbo and I snuck into the freezer and ate all the Chinese sausage.
She's a bad girl. And have you heard any updates is what we want to know, because we haven't heard from Hobbo for a couple of days. So, who's in hospital. But we're hoping that she's watching so that we can say hello. So, I reckon
Well, this rice,
we're pretty much done, guys.
I pretty much had dinner while
How
you guys
much
have
would
been.
that dish have cost to make tonight?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well,
Well, we'll start with the rice, which will last forever. That's
yeah.
literally cents.
I think that's about $2 or $3 though. I reckon it's more expensive than. No, that's not more expensive, is it? $2 or $3 for rice, and
Would you use 2 cups of it?
2 cups. So you'd get probably 4 lots out of that. So let's say the rice cost $1.
Shrimp out of the Asian grocers would be.
It's probably $2.50 or something. But a can of shrimp. Let's say we went with a can of shrimp, which would be too much. You're probably talking another $2, so we're up to $3.
Chinese sausage.
Depends on where you get it. We usually get ours at the Asian grocer as well, but I think it'd cost you $5 for
They definitely have it at
a
Coles and
packet
stuff
of
though.
8
This
at
is very
Coles.
readily available.
And you meant to use 3. We used 4, so
I
you're
love it.
talking $2.50. So we're up to 3.
$2.
Did I get to 3 and then $2.50? So $5.50. And then
Spring
staples
onions.
you're going to have in your fridge. So you might be talking. Let's go at the high end, $6 or $7.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 to feed,
And-
4, 5. If you had young kids,
That's a lot of food in there.
yeah, that's easily. It's probably 6 people.
Portions.
Really. That's a big portion there.
There's easy 5 good portions in there.
And we've already taken one out.
I'd try and
There you
eat
go,
it
$6
tonight,
at Coles. Exactly.
What's $6
Oh,
a
sure.
Coles?
Oh.
Chinese sausage?
Damien Ablett, Damo just joined us. That's all good. Oh, you guys are having a chat, so that's good. It is a cheap meal, Rosa. That's exactly right. Great hair jokes. Thanks, Nellie. Mick reckons someone needs to go serve
Not only is it just a cheap meal, like
on there.
if you serve that up to someone, they'd probably go, "Wow, that's different." Like it's
Here's your question. Sam's answered it. Thanks, Sam. You can buy the same ones on Kogan at $35 each, which is what they were.
oh yeah, there you go.
Kogan's like the Dick Smith, the old Dick Smith. So yeah, which is awesome. Hi guys, that's from John Atherton. Yeah, so that's us pretty much. Tori, you keep joining into late, love. We've literally just wound up again. You're gonna have to watch the replay. But you know what? Thanks guys for joining us and for every week that you keep tuning in.
Don't forget the competition.
Yes, exactly. Cook
So
something.
what's some of the things that we've cooked? We've done. Geez, I don't remember. We do too much cooking. What have we done live?
We did the dips and the.
Dips a bit easy. That's.
Well, not really.
I
Well,
wouldn't
no,
have that
I
one
mean,
to
if we made it, so if you cook it and take a photo of it and or send a thing that people loved it, fantastic, that's awesome. And we did the brie, so we did the entertainers.
Oh yeah. Now,
Brie.
actually, we'll do it. Anyone who's still watching, hopefully Jodie Ann does a correction when she does the recipe.
Oh yes, good call, Mick.
When we cooked that brie, we probably didn't have the oven quite happening right. What we did is
I just
after you
reckon we didn't
guys,
cook it for long enough,
after you guys left, we actually whacked it in the oven.
and we accidentally forgot about it
Accidentally forgot about it.
because we were cleaning up.
So we thought we overcooked it, and it was way better.
It was bubbly.
We accidentally discovered that overcooking it's better.
It went all bubbly and it was delicious. It was so good.
I think when we did the live cook for you guys, it was about 10 minutes. We threw it in the oven,
Yeah, so I'd either
and
turn
we had
your
the timer on.
oven up or you'd
Go for 20 minutes at least.
Oh, I don't know about
I'd go
that.
20 minutes.
I'd say start at 15 and have a look, but it was all nice and good
You want
and
it bubbling. The flavour went through it. It was just
All our
It was still
antipesto
really
stuff.
nice the first time,
It was so good though.
but the second time around, we thought we'd wrecked it, and nah.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, sorry guys. Everyone who does it for 10 minutes will probably still be happy with it, but
Just
for
overdo
longer.
it. Just
Overdo
do it. That's what I'd probably say now if I was to write
Yeah.
a recipe, because I didn't write a recipe for that one. I did a recipe for the dip. There's really no recipe for cutting a brie and shoving shit into it. But what I would say to people is to cook it till it goes bubbly at the end of the day. As long as your ingredients on top's not going to burn. So,
So John's just saying, enjoying the presentation, but how about a nice, being in the bush, how about a nice steak on the barbecue?
well, funny you should say that, because I was thinking that myself the other day, and I'm wondering, because on MKR they were calling me the protein queen, and there's a trick
Were
to.
they? Or were you?
Well, I didn't come up with it. I was terrified of it, but as it turns out, I can be pretty good with protein. There's a trick to knowing how to cook rare, medium, and well done, which I really want to share with you guys. And I think that's going to be the best way to do it. And then we might just do a nice sauce or gravy with the pan juices. So thanks, John. I reckon we might do that. And I did see that I've got a couple of decent Wagyus, I think, in the freezer. So, yeah, that's a good suggestion. Was that John Vincent?
No, it's John Atherton.
Oh, nice. Cool. So going through what else we cooked. We did the pie, obviously, last week. We did the dips. We've done the rigatoni. That's the easiest recipe in the world.
Yeah, rigatoni, we'd love to see someone do
Seriously,
that.
and it's getting cold, so you should
And
be cooking that.
they'll love us for doing that.
Yep. Yeah, it'll become one of your family favourites
Yeah,
too.
it's a good one.
Yep. What does Courtney calls it? Barlow's rigatoni.
Does she?
Yeah.
And I think she's cooked it quite often.
She cooks it probably once a week. It's the recipe that turned her from being a vegetarian.
Nellie's just said $15 at Kmart that she's heard
For a pie maker.
for a pie maker. So, wow, that'd,
Wow. Good if you live in
Destroyed.
the Kmart.
yeah. So try that one, guys, for a
Yeah.
pie.
I would suggest a family one, though. The individual ones are good, but family one, the big one, there.
And it's one shot done.
Yeah.
Rather
Plus
than
you're not wasting pastry as well.
Yeah, I'd go for the big one.
Yeah.
But
$15 is $15.
Because
Who
you'd be able to
cares?
replace the
Mates,
plates.
They probably do both. Aldi did both. They did a family and a 4-way one.
So Jenny's asking, when do we usually go live? So Jenny, we go live at 8 o'clock on Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah. So if you, I don't know how you do it. You can request to get. Was that on Facebook or Insta? Facebook.
Top one.
Right. If you request to get notified every time we post, I post a timer. So every day that we cook, I post a reminder that we're going to be on and what we're going to be cooking. So, yeah, if you can do whatever it is you need to do on Facebook to be notified every time we do a post, which is twice a week.
You can watch it back on Facebook too, can't you?
Yeah, you can watch it back on Facebook, or the other thing is you can watch it on, you can go to champagnefoodonabudget.com.au, subscribe to the webpage, but it'll give you the links to the recipes and the video. So,
Legend Heath has just stopped in to have a quick look.
hello Heathy!
Cheers, buddy.
Can't wait to catch up with you, Carl. Absolutely.
Oh,
How's that baby going at
and of
yours?
course,
She must be huge now.
pumpkin soup was another one we did. Tracy's just reminded us.
Mm.
So that was probably one of our top, well, it was our top score. Top score on MKR.
There's been a few people that have cooked that.
It was worth a 10, but you know.
Jade over in WA, she cooked it. That was a while ago now. My mum cooked it last week, which went down really well apparently. Nellie cooked it.
Wontons. We did wontons.
Yeah, we did.
So we did wontons. I think
Yep.
Nellie's just reminded us.
Yes, we did. Then Nellie tried those as well. Absolutely. So any of those recipes that we've done,
Salmon
you'll-
fish cakes. We're being reminded.
we
this is
did
great,
too.
guys.
So get onto it, guys.
Get onto it. Have a crack at
Seriously.
some of them.
Definitely tag us in so that we get the photos. If I haven't commented, it means I haven't got it. So, you either need to poke me or whatever, send me something to let me know that I haven't seen it or you haven't posted it properly. But yeah.
Jenny's asking, do we put up ingredients or what we're cooking? No, we generally don't because we want to show you live what we're doing.
And then we post the recipe to our page the next day.
So we put the recipes up after it and let everyone see us actually cook it to see how easy it is.
Recipe and method and the whole lot. So yeah. It's like a proper professional website now, guys. Hard to believe.
Glad to hear the Bubba's going well, Heath. Definitely want to catch up, mate. Definitely.
Excellent.
I've been a bit flat out lately, but we've got to...
Yeah, you'd probably see him most mornings, Heathy. He's on the highway.
Yeah, if you see a tractor out there sowing seed in
Nusco,
Turrumbary, it's most likely me in the mornings till night.
Oh, so I'm assuming... Oh, Mia! Is that Mia that was... I think that I know who Mia is. Would I know... That's Mia, isn't it, Heather? Oh, here we go. Meeg SFT joined as well. What was that? Rosa. Dips, cheese sauce, brie, the omelette. Have a good night, stay safe. Rosa's got to go. Thanks for joining us, Hunt. And thank you. I'll let you know when those seeds arrive. And so,
Narelle's saying the soup's amazing. It is a good soup.
Yeah.
As far as pumpkin soups go, it's probably a bit of a winner, that one.
And a good website too.
I actually saw someone doing a little bit of a takeoff of it recently.
Yeah. Jenny Kellett-Jones, you're new to these cooks, I reckon. So it's very nice to see you. And I hope that you come back on a Monday or a Thursday at 8 o'clock. Or both.
Yeah. Watch from scratch. We tend to...
If you can. I mean, we
tend to sort of fire up and get into
late.
it.
We got some mates in Miami, and he starts cooking at 8 p.m. their time, and quite often I can't get to his cooks on time either, but it's nice joining in and seeing what he's cooking, and him and his wife.
Ned's off to bed. Good night, champ.
Night, Ned.
Hope you sleep well, buddy.
Absolutely. Make yourself some sticky rice. Stick it on your shopping list, guys. I promise you. And it's not the only thing that you can make, but this stuff's the duck's guts.
He says, I love your hairdo.
Thank you.
How do I spell hooroo?
WHOORO.
I don't think it is, because I don't have a... I just ooh. Ooh.
Uru.
Double O, R, double O.
Uru.
So you're pretty right.
Yeah,
Just drop
got
the H. You just drop the H, I reckon.
No, I reckon
Yeah,
Uru.
you're probably right. It is probably hooroo.
Yeah.
I don't even realise I say it.
No, it's quite funny. All right, guys, how about we sign out and catch you on Monday. Hope everyone has an amazing weekend. Cheers from Champagne Food on a...
Never more, never less.
Always the same. On a beer budget. And working on some aprons at the moment. So I've just about sold out of...
There is still stubby holders?
Stubby holders. Yeah, not many. I've got to send one to Canada. And another one... So another couple have sold. So I've got to get some more. And
the aprons. I want good quality ones.
Yeah, we'll start off getting a couple of samples for ourselves, and then we'll look at selling some awesome, hopefully champagne.
Trying to get something that you can. It's not about making money. It's something that
we're not making money.
No,
trust me.
It's something that you guys can have a decent apron.
A bit of just so that
we rarely wear them actually.
No, I know, but we would if we had them. But we just love that.
I'd rather t-shirts.
Just loving the support that we get.
Tell us what you think. What do you reckon would be some good merch ideas, guys? You're the people who we want to know.
Yeah. Have a think about it. Let us know next week. Have an awesome weekend, everybody.
Cooking shirts.
What is a cooking shirt?
You see them, all the chefs walk in, they do up their cooking shirt.
Oh, those
instead of having an apron, just have a shirt that can hold all your gear.
Well, the people that do those started
like
following
a work
us the
shirt.
other day. But yeah, it's not everyone would want those. They're like $60 a pop or something. We would have got one of those if we got to the grand final of My Kitchen Rules. The chances of that.
I would have jumped off a bridge by then.
So anyway, we love you guys, and thanks for sticking around with us for as long as you have, and still do.
Jenny's saying aprons are a favourite. She doesn't cook without one.
Oh, there you go. Well, they're coming.
If we had our own,
Chef
we'd
shirt.
probably always throw one on.
There you go. Jenny's all over it. I'm looking you up, Jenny.
There you go. Jenny's
like
chef
it.
shirts. She's all over it. Yeah, we're going to have to chase up this Jenny.
Yeah. So anyway, night all. See you Monday at 8 o'clock. Don't forget to send us pictures and all that sort of stuff. Stay safe. Don't go kissing people that you shouldn't, or hugging.
Is that because of coronavirus or
Yep.
just general rule?
Well, probably both ways.
No.
I'm just an all-rounder with
Well,
advice.
as Ned would say from me,
Hooroo! Take it easy, guys. Ciao for now.